Hello everybody and welcome back to Seattle. Today we will be flying yet again one of America's best rated airlines. We'll be flying Alaskan from here in Seattle all the way to Washington DC. This will also be my first American coast-to-coast red-eye flight, so sleep is a very big priority. Seattle Airport is interesting to say the least. It feels a bit cramped, and something tells you it wasn't built to handle this many flights. Saying this, however, there seems to be a decent amount of food places in the main shopping area. And so to pass the time, I decided to do some plane watching and also have some orange chicken from Pei Wei. Not before long, however, it was time to head to my gate. The plane that will be taking me to Dallas tonight will be this 3-year-old A320. It was delivered to Virgin America in December of 2015 and later flew for Alaska starting in January 2018. It's also the 6,889th A320 to be built. I then boarded my plane and found my seat. The A320 includes an IFE screen, a tray table, an okay amount of legroom, a lot of storage similar to JetBlue's A321, and finally a remote in the seat with a cover. Now, I found on my last JetBlue flight that the person sat next to me kept on nudging my remote on my seat, and it kept on pausing or putting up and down the volume, and it became a bit annoying, so this way it definitely won't happen. But then we began our pushback out to runway 14 right. One thing I noticed after takeoff was that one of my windows was actually broken. The plastic paneling was snapped and left hanging. When it comes down to the in-flight entertainment, one thing that is often a problem is the sensitivity of the touchscreen. On Alaska, however, this was no problem. I found it just right, and even the IFE itself was great. It had a good selection of movies along with other regular features. It may be hard to see, but shortly after takeoff you were then given a Biscoff biscuit and a beverage of your choice. And then I settled down to try and get some sleep. I'm sorry, but I just couldn't. Considering that this red-eye flight took off at 10 PM and landed at 5 AM, you really want to get sleep on this plane, and I couldn't, so I had to go the next day without sleep. And that being said, we began our descent into Washington Dulles. In retrospect, I'm sure Alaskan is a great airline, but my experience today wasn't that great. However, this was no fault of Alaskan. Red-eye flights on any airline are going to be rough, and I think Alaska did well with what they were given. And what they were given was 150 tired passengers to take across America. The in-flight entertainment was great, but the food could have been improved upon. And with that, I want to welcome you to DC, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye.
Welcome to DC. Local time is 5:33 a.m. Please note that's 3-hour time difference. Please keep your seatbelt on. Our pilots will turn off the seatbelt sign when it's safe to get up. Please leave your things where they are until we reach the gate. If your phone is closed, you can take it out of it.